27 days. That's it. The midterms are right around the corner, and the race for Maryland governor is heating up.
Yeah, the two candidates running for the job faced off in a debate tonight. Democrat Wes Moore and Republican Dan Cox. Now, this is the first and only debate between the two candidates.
Adam Longo was on the sidelines in Baltimore County for a first-hand look at their debate.
Some contentious moments, but overall a very civil debate here at Maryland Public Television between the two main candidates for Maryland governor. They did spar on a number of issues, including those about schools, crime, and abortion.
I think we did very well. I'm not going to say that it's something to win or lose. I think it's getting the message out. That's what I came for, and that's what I did.
You can see we have very different views on policies, but we also have very different values.
Perhaps the only two things there that these candidates agree on. Democrat Wes Moore and Republican Dan Cox sharing a stage for the first time and leading off on a topic that has followed Cox on the campaign trail.
Will you accept the results?
Well, I have always accepted election results that are fair and that are following the Constitution. I intend to look to the Constitution and uphold the law and the Constitution.
We have a remarkably transparent election system in our state, and one that is irresponsible and frankly dangerous to continue to cast doubt in the election system of Maryland.
The debate featured a lot of finger pointing and frequent interjections from Wes Moore accusing Dan Cox of misrepresenting his positions.
He's a phony. There are so many things in his book that are completely false. If you look at the book, he claims he was raised in Baltimore City, but sir, you weren't there until you were 34.
We're watching a perfect indication as to why Governor Hogan called you unfit to lead. We're watching a perfect indication as to why Governor Hogan has said, not only will I not support Delegate Cox, I won't even give him a tour of the governor's office.
And on abortion, a question about whether or not they would support a national ban or a law guaranteeing women's rights everywhere.
As governor, there's very little that I can do to override that or change it. So this, the idea that's come from my opponent that I'm somehow dangerous to women's health care is preponderous. It's false. It's absolutely not true.
I find that the usage of the word freedom to be amazing right now, because my opponent talks about freedom, but not the freedom of a woman or girl who potentially would have to carry their rapist child.
This is the only scheduled debate between these two candidates. Both say they plan now to barnstorm the state and make their last-minute pitch to voters. In Owings Mills, Maryland tonight, Adam Longo, WUSA 9.